And now, on with the show.
We are backstage, not many minutes before the stage, but kind of, half an hour or so. Could you introduce yourselves?
Yeah, sure. My name is Ceder. I'm a lawyer, and today is my TED Talk. I'm going to talk about poverty and effects of it, not just financially, but also concerning health, mental, household. So that's my story, and I'm quite excited.
Cool.
My name is Jong. I'm the owner of Unique Concepts, and we run restaurants. I'm going to talk about the power of staff engagement and how we can make sure people are connected and engaged to your company, and make sure they stay within the company to avoid any shortage in staff.
Nice. So let me ask you about kind of how it's been as a group. So rather than like individuals, I can imagine that it's not like you meet every day or anything, but you met each other in the dress rehearsals. How does it kind of feel with like kind of being in the same shoes, so to speak?
Well, to me, it's quite inspiring because I'm hearing a lot of stories of people that do amazing things. So for me, it's really inspiring just being in the same room or backstage with people where I feel I can definitely learn from.
Nice. What's your thinking?
Yeah, for me it feels like I'm really a small part of the whole package. If I hear the other stories from people, what they experienced and what they do in the professional life, I think, whoa, this is amazing. And then we have 9 talks with those kind of stories. It's beautiful.
Have you guys kind of given each other any tips yet, or is it more just kind of like, let me focus on my own things?
We just talked about it,
yeah.
And we said, well, if you take your time and if you build in those breaks, your story is much more stronger.
Yeah, that remember to breathe kind of thing.
Yes, and I think that's an important thing because people understand your story and the point of view you try to make at that moment.
Yeah. So at the moment, it's nervous energy, obviously feeling confident. Anything that's let me put it another way. Which order are you guys on? Are you first?
I'm going to be first in the second half.
First in the second half, and then you're
second. Yes.
In the same group.
In the same group.
Cool. So you're going first, and you're going second in that group.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So any competition?
No.
I'm just hoping I can do a great talk and add to what everybody else is doing. So hopefully we can have a wonderful evening today.
Because it's very much more a family rather than I'm better than you or anything. It's kind of we're all helping each other here.
I don't feel that at all. Yeah. It's about your story. You try to inspire people, and you hope they can just pick some items they can use and they can help. And I think that's the most important thing.
So you kind of take different things from different talks and stuff.
Yes.
Yes. Well, break a leg, as they say.
Thank you.
And I wouldn't say good luck, but yeah, I'm sure you'll smash it out of the park.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Okay, so we're now on the other end.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel relieved. I mean, it was a big build-up up to TEDx, and of course, it's a TEDx, so it's a big thing. But when I stood there, I just shared my story. I felt that it clicked, and because it clicked in my head, I could just make it flow, and I think that was really good. There were some people afterwards that came up to me and said, "Hey, I can relate to what you said." So that's a good thing. So overall, I'm happy. I'm relieved. I'm glad. I'm still a little bit excited. So this was a great experience. I learned so much.
Because I know you put in a lot of practice. Obviously, everybody else did. I know you did like a lot of practice.
Yeah.
You feel that paid off?
I think so. Yeah. I think it did. Also, a lot of people who were helping me. That really came together to a point that I feel like, wow, this really helped. Also compared to my first rehearsal. So I felt like, wow, this really helped. So I'm just grateful.
And now you can enjoy it.
Now I can relax, look at other people. I mean, exactly. So I'm relaxed now. This is my free day right now.
So what would be your kind of message to like kind of people watching this going, I don't know if I can do this, I don't know if I have a story, I don't know.
Well, what I would like to say is everybody has a a story because it's your story. And I think whatever you have, that's something that can contribute to making the world a little bit better. So whenever you're scared, I mean, being afraid is okay, but when you're afraid, it also helps pushing through that fear. And I think that also helps because afterwards you feel much better and you feel that you've grown as a person because you pushed through your own boundaries. So just do it.
Okay, so we're at the end. It's a long journey. How do you feel?
I feel comfortable at this moment. Yeah, so we just had the speech, we just had the talk, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Actually, of course, I was a bit excited because it's an audience of 600 people, more or less. But all went well.
Yeah.
My message, no mistakes. My message was delivered. Everyone understood what I was saying, and for me, that's the most important thing. Yeah.
What do you feel like you've learned along this journey?
For me personally, when I deliver the message, it's not about the message, but it's how you present it.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes, it's how you say it. And I really learned to build in some pauses in my story.
Do you feel this has helped you, like, kind of in your like everyday life as well?
Definitely, because I'm not a person, it's not in my personal habitat to present. And so I'm really happy. Yes, I'm really happy that I had the opportunity to do this. Yeah.
And so finally, if somebody was either thinking about either doing a talk or even coming to one of these, or let's stick with the talk side of things, what would your advice be to them? Like if they think, I don't know, I don't have a story, I don't have anything interesting to say.
Well, I think they have. And you can always compare yourself with other stories, but it is about your story. What's important and does matter for you. And you might think it's not interesting. And if I compare my talk with all this, I always think, oh, they're more important and it's a bigger issue. But that's always. It's about your passion and something you feel it needs to be shared. And if you're passionate about it, please share it.
And what would be the one thing you've learned? If you had to like name one thing that you kind of big takeaway, what would be it?
Difficult. Presentation-wise, that if you're presenting, you have to do a lot of rehearsals and practice a lot of times. That's one thing. And on the other hand, I think it's a very good way, TEDx, to share your stories, to get inspiration, and to share your inspiration, but to get inspiration as well. If you're in the audience or a speaker, if I spoke to the other speakers this day, it's beautiful to do this. Yes.